Hi, my name is Patrick Neal and welcome to this batch instructional video. I'm going to talk you through book inquiries and placing customer orders. So we've gone to the main BatchLine screen and you've got a number of options. You've got the search tab button here, and you've got the box at the top there that you could enter a book search in. But for the purposes of this video, let's say you've got a customer standing in front of us and you're going to use the BDS search. And it turns out they're a Richard Powers fan and they would like two of his books. Firstly, they'd like Richard Powers' Overstory. So we're going to search for that. So we're going to just type in the author's surname and the one word from the title. And we're going to click on search. Now you've got to make sure that you are looking for the right edition, and so you from the screen here you've got a number of books, and we actually have -2 on hand of this particular edition. But if we go, which means we've done something wrong, but if we go to the BDS bibliographic information, it shows a lot more information. It shows that it is the UK edition, it shows the price, it shows the publication date, and we can be pretty confident that this is the right book. So if we want to get this book as quickly as possible, we may well get it from our wholesaler gardeners. And BatchLine has this very useful tab that takes us immediately to the gardener's website, and it actually shows us immediately their stock holding. So gardeners have plenty in stock. We don't have it in stock, so we can place a customer order, and we do that just by clicking on customer order. And here we have the customer order screen. Now there's the vital information you need to add to this order. Firstly is the customer's name. Now you will build a customer database, but let's say we've got this customer is a new customer, so we'll go back in history and say it's Roald Dahl. So let's order a copy for Roald Dahl. I've done it that correctly, and we give him a title, and we also take we take his mobile number. So we take his mobile number. And we have a number of options on how we contact the customer. So we've got the customer's name, full name, title, and contact details. You could also put their email in there. And then the important thing is the contact method. And BatchLine gives you a number of options here. You can either email the customer or you can send them an SMS text. So as long as those fields are filled correctly, that will work. So I'm going to send Roald Dahl a text, and now I'm going to save that information. So we have the customer's name and contact details. We're going to order one copy, and we're going to order it from gardeners, and BatchLine currently defaults to gardeners. And we have the opportunity of putting the book into a category, so there that book is fiction, so we can do that. And if we wanted to, we can put a comment there. But I'm just going to add that order to the gardener's order, and that order is there. You can actually go to the order screen. Sorry, that was a bit slow. And if we then look in the details of the gardener's order, you will actually see that order there placed. So that's going to sit there until we send the order later on in the day. That's a straightforward customer order, and hopefully will be with us within 24 hours. Now, if we want to order a slightly more complicated book, let's say something that's not yet published, we do the same thing again. We go to the search, and we're going to look for Richard Powers' forthcoming book, Playground, which I know is coming out in October. And We now need to yet again find the right edition. I'm guessing it's this one, but as I say, we can use the BDS information, and that shows us, yes, it's published on the 26th of September and it's published in this country, and it is a hardback book. We can just double check that on the Gardener's website, and the Gardener's website actually shows it there, yeah, in green, not yet published. So we can place a customer order for that, and we'll use the same customer. So there, now that customer field is made, that's very easy. We can find that customer very easily. We will put a comment in the order comment to help, that if we're going to tell the customer that the book is not yet published, but we want to make sure that all our staff know that, so that they don't panic. So I'm just going to type not yet published and recorded at Gardeners and due 24th September. And we actually put customer informed, so that there's no argument about whether or not the customer was told that or not. So that comment's there, and you can actually run a BatchLine report, and it will show you all the outstanding customer orders with the comments printed, so that you can keep an eye on those orders. Now there's just a really important little box that you want to make sure for forthcoming titles that dues are recorded, and so that box is ticked. Just unticked it. I'll tick it again just to be reassured, and then I'm going to add it to the Gardener's order as well. Now when you become more sophisticated in your ordering, you can actually order direct from the publisher, Penguin, so that there is a drop down list here, and you can create other orders, as you can see with the new order. But for the time being, we're going to record the order at Gardeners. We will select a category, so we'll put that into fiction. You can just leave it as undefined, but you may as well choose its category as well. So then we add the order, and like before, we will double check that it's in the orders. So there you go, there's Playground, and that will be recorded at Gardeners. So we will send that order later in the day, but you now have placed 2 orders, and you've been able to do a simple book search. I hope that's useful. Do check out the BatchLine YouTube channel and sign up, and look out for more educational resources there. Thank you.